Dun, 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 dun. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Boom. We're not gonna sit on a starting soon screen all day. We got stuff to do, am I right? We got adventure ahead of us. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. How's everybody doing today? Bobbity-boobity. Captain, welcome. Good afternoon. Get all situated. All right, well, I think 8-bit back, welcome. I think we're just going to dive right in. Why waste time? All right, we'll see how loud this music is. All right, not bad. I can live with that. Has anybody ever played this game? I love it. I'm actually going to turn that down a little bit on my side. I have a lot of fond memories of this game. This is one of those games. So you didn't have, no, today I actually set my alarm today because last week was so I cut it so close last week. Whoop. There we go. But yeah, I used to play this game all the time. I used to rent it a lot. And it's one of those games that to me is like so synonymous with the kind of the NES era. Like, to me, Mickey Mousecapade is one of those games, not necessarily that you put up with, like, quality, but I put it up with, you know, Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers and Zelda and Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Not for how good it is, but just for how much I associate those games with kind of my... when I was most hardcore about the NES. And Fester's Quest is on that list as well. There's always secret stuff. Groovy Movie, welcome. You always gotta shoot around because there's always secret stuff everywhere. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. A cat's much easier to beat when you have invincibility. I love it. Oh, come on. I jumped. Oh, come on. I get the feeling this is going to be another stream where I basically suck the whole... like, I'll suck the whole time, and then, like, around the 2-hour mark, I'll start getting decent, and that's when we have to leave anyway. Seems like that's how it goes. Been here the whole time, the phone just wasn't letting me type. Come on. Get out of here. There we go. Come on. Can you not? You must not be able to kill them when they're hanging out. So has everybody been watching the, has everybody been watching the, all the trailers coming out of Comic-Con? Some interesting stuff. Oop. Trying to think, the new Watchmen series looks interesting. That trailer got me interested. Oh, come on! The Picard trailer got me excited for that show. I still don't know if it's gonna suck, but it's at least got a shot. Ah. Oh, thank God. Okay, got a key. Pika, welcome. I can't remember what other big trailers came out now. I've been watching them as they come out. I guess they haven't made much of an impression on me. I know I liked... Oh, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. That was the other big one. Nope. Come on. Those guys suck. Yeah, and the, I mean, Reboot looks like it's gonna be the same kind of movie as Strike Back, where it is kind of just a love letter to the fans and to, you know, I think he even called it, I saw on his Instagram, he called it a scrapbook of his, you know, the last 25 years of his filmmaking. Dang it. So I think it'll be fun for people who have just been fans for a long time. Ah. And yeah, that's, I mean, that's kind of what it should be, so I'm excited to watch it. I think the previous one was one of the first Kevin Smith films you'd seen. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, he, I mean, obviously a lot of, if you watch stuff after Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, a lot of that stuff was very different from kind of what made him famous. And yeah, he's definitely been hit or miss when he tries to kind of do stuff outside of his kind of the stuff that made him popular. But that's the thing, is it's either you like that, you either like it or you don't. And you kind of like his style or you don't. Oh, do I need Minnie to exit? Am I doing anything? Really? Oh, God. But yeah, I always loved, you know, especially from Mallrats. I'm not a giant Clerks fan, but I really loved Mallrats when it came out. Come on, we just gotta find Minnie. Oh my God. And then I really like Chasing Amy and Dogma, and you know that was kind of the prime time, I think, for me, for Kevin Smith fans of that era. I never watched Tusk, and I know a lot of people have said that's kind of, for new Kevin Smith movies, that's kind of the one that's most, like, his old fans would like Tusk. Ugh, yeah, don't remind me, Groovy. I watched that again not too long ago, and it's really heartbreaking. But yeah, he's a good dude. I mean, he got Joe Rogan to cry and be emotional. Oh, come on! And I don't know, you'd have to look back. I don't know if anybody's ever made Joe Rogan cry on his podcast besides Kevin Smith, talking about dogs. Yeah, Jay and Silent Bob was not really a movie that fit the tone of the rest of his movies. It was a movie for his fans, and yeah, it had a very different tone, and this movie kind of looks like it's gonna have a similar tone, but I'm cool with that. It's just having fun. I saw there was another treasure chest that we didn't get, and I can't find it. I don't know how to get to it. And we need Minnie back. Wait a minute. Okay. So I'll bring it up to you guys, because I don't think any of you were at Wednesday night's live stream, but I wanted to float an idea, because I want to get back into a little bit more filmed, ahead of time stuff, because I did that that poster haul video, and it kind of reminded me that there, as much as I love being live and like as fun and as fulfilling as it is to be live, some stuff it is just better to pre-record and edit and, you know, that kind of thing. But here's my point. Because I've also kind of realized that the live streams, it's not as important, you know, like I've worked really hard to come up with creative ideas for live streams, the VHS reviews and the choose your own adventure and like the thrifting vlogs and all this stuff. And the more I think about it, the more it's like, in a weird way, the beauty of the live stream is that we can talk about whatever we want. Here it is. We can talk about whatever we want whenever we want. There almost doesn't even need to be... Oh, that's why. It's not like the... Yes! Finally! Point being, long story short, which never happens with me, I've been kind of thinking that the live streams, I could simplify it and just do, like, you know how we do the public domain movie night? I kind of want to just start doing, basically, like, movie commentary live chat hangouts. So we'd watch not public domain movies. I wouldn't show it on the screen real big, but like it would be like I would just be set up like this, but maybe you'd see the movie here in the background on the TV, just so you know how people do like commentary, and then you can start the movie yourself separately and like be watching the movie as you're listening to this person's commentary. That's kind of what I want to do, and I want to do it with all kinds of movies. And yeah, and then save like the thrifting videos, actually like edit them together. Movie reviews go back to being like short and sweet and like edited and sort of, a little more thoughtful kind of a thing. So what's interesting is I thought people would be super on board for that, but on Wednesday people were kind of like, So I don't know. I don't know how people are going to respond to it, but we're going to try it. I think once people kind of see it all kind of working together, I think it'll be easier. No. Oh god. But yeah, I think once people get the fact that the live streams are really just, they're not even, for me, and maybe that's what I need to understand is people are here for different reasons, but I'm not really here for, Minnie. I'm not really here to play this game. And with the live streams, like the Wednesday night live streams, like I'm not there because I'm necessarily super excited about like what the live stream's about. I'm more just there because I'm excited to hang out with you guys. Jeez, we're just getting our butts kicked. So yeah, I would like to try doing something that is more, lends itself more to hanging out. Oh god. And then, you know, have more thoughtful pre-recorded, edited content kind of a thing. We'll see. I mean, I'll always kind of do what people want to do, but at the same time, too, like, I do feel like I am the decision maker in the household. Oof. Oh my god, we made it. We at least... Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, alligator. Get out of here, alligator. Whew. We are getting our butts kicked in the ocean here. Oh, I go all the way to the end. Ugh. The toughest part of this game is the timing your shots. It is a cruel game, but I feel like once you kind of get the timing down of your projectile, your star weapon, it becomes infinitely easier. But see, a lot of these jumps, man, there's no good way to do it. God. Oh, and then Minnie dies. Yeah, the waves look amazing. As long as at least one game a month is NES. No. See, it's like right there. What am I supposed to do? Everybody, like, piles on it. And they don't materialize until you jump. What am I supposed to do about those projectiles? Look at this! Okay. We did it. Yeah, I think those waves, they could have just left static, and it would have been just fine. The fact that they're all moving makes it maybe a little more distracting, even. Oh, this looks like Pac-Land. What's gonna happen? Okay, well, this guy looks crazy. Cool. Oh my god, little mushroom man. What? Die, mushroom man, die. Oh my god, we're back to the start. No, we're not. This isn't the start. What kind of games are you playing? Wait, this is the start. Okay, so we don't go in that door, because I already tried that door. So we'll try the next door. Another door! Okay, this is different. Sorta. Woo! Uh-oh. I think this is back at the beginning. It seems to be, yes. Okay, we go in the second door. And then we don't go in the first door. Oh my god, we got ourselves into a little bit of a pickle there. So not this door. How about this door? Alright, this is different. Oh my god. What are they? What are those? Okay, bear. Hillbilly bear. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. The slowdown is real. No lives left. Jeez. That bear comes at us real aggressively. I don't care for it. We're gonna try this door. No. No. Okay, but there's a second door in this level too. So not that door. This door gets us to Honey World. And then we gotta fight these guys. The hillbilly bears. Get out of here! Get out of my woods! Here, take my honey. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh no, we're gonna die. Same spot. Same spot. Yeah, the birds poop little vanilla ice cream scoops. Well, we got our butts kicked. And there ain't no continues, boys and girls, because this game is Nintendo hard. We're gonna breeze through this, though. With all the Plan 9 from Outer Space talk going on, Ed Wood movie worth a watch? Yes. Have you not seen the movie Ed Wood? Because if you haven't, it is one of the best movies of all time. I definitely agree with James Rolfe, who he says that movie is on his top 10 movie list, and I think that is a pretty fair place for it to be. Yeah, it is absolutely worth watching. Derek, welcome. Derek. Now, this was the bad treasure chest, so we're not going to bother with that. Ah. No, that was the one thing I was trying to avoid. Oh, God. Now, we learned from our last playthrough that one of these would have a mini hidden in it. And last time I systematically went through each time we got there, and I went through all of them, and didn't get her on any of them right away. So it means I was hoping that it stayed, like which one was her would stay. So every time you got back in there, you had a slightly better chance of figuring out where she was. But it became obvious that it changes every time you go in there. It's random, so it's a 1 in 4 chance every time you go in. So I am just going to go with the same one each time. This one. Speaking of Lugosi, have you seen Spooks Run Wild? Love him in that. Probably my favorite black and white horror spoof. I have not seen that. I'm going to look that up. Spooks Run Wild. Never heard of it. So yeah, have to check that out. Spooks Run Wild. Now I just want to quote Ed Wood movies, but I can't, I don't want to spoil it for Groovy. Especially if you're watching it tonight. Yes! Mini! We did it. Together again. I'm doing a terrible job multitasking and hanging out here while working on your wedding website, so I get it. Believe me. Don't worry about it. I kind of like the idea of, and that's one of the reasons, too, that I wanted to do more laid-back live streaming, is I like the idea of sort of being in the background for people, because that's how I listen to a lot of podcasts and live streams, so, I don't mind being in the background. Saw your first venue. Oh my god. You are in for a stressful, wonderful ride. Hopefully you find something that speaks to you and means something to you. I mean, that's really the most important thing. Minecraft from the dollar store. So are they new movies? I don't think I've ever heard of either of them. Oh no. Oh yeah, we didn't fight the witch, duh. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to look those up. And by the way, Beck, just so you know, when we were booking our, because we got married and then had our reception on different days. So we had like our ceremony, which was just our family. We had that all figured out, and then at some point we had our reception hall reserved, but hadn't gone through like the logistics of everything yet. So we called them and we're like, oh, you know, we got to do that. And we called them and they were like, no, you're not on the list. Like we held your venue for 2 weeks and then we never heard back from you. So we booked your venue for someone else. And it was a giant nightmare. And it felt like the end of the world. But then, we had to figure something else out, and there was a venue that we had liked that we knew someone else that used it for their wedding reception, and it was this beautiful historic dance hall. And we called them, and this was like a last minute thing. And they said, well, and first of all, they were very sympathetic to how we got screwed over at this other venue. And they knew we were like we basically said like, we're not really going to do much for decorating. We just need this date. And they said, well, there's something else going on in the day, but if you're not doing any decorating, that's not a big deal. And it's off peak, and it's blah, 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 and it's this and it's that. And basically, like, at the end of everything, we wound up with a much better venue. Like, a much, much, much better venue for, no joke, like, a fourth of the price of the other venue. Because it was off peak, because they were fitting us in after something else. Like, they had already made their money for that day. So they were basically like, we feel bad for you, and, you know, and we're gonna make good money from you. To be fair, we bought a lot of food and booze at that place, but it was awesome. So hopefully everything just goes 100% smooth. Hey, Ethel, but I just want to tell you that even when things go wrong, like, it is scary and it's stressful, but it's not the end of the world. And things work out. And I think, you know, obviously, like, I think, you know, the road that got you here kind of proves that, you know, things that seem bad, you know, have a way of working out and have a way of being for the best. So I can't tell you not to get stressed out about wedding stuff, but just know things work out. Okay, now we got the key. Whew! We got Minnie, and we didn't lose any lives. Boom! I have officially become the master of the first level. You want 10-10-2020? His birthday's 10-4. There's somewhat of a family tradition of getting married on the groom's birthday? Really? That's kind of an interesting... I mean, I guess that way the groom never forgets the anniversary. Maybe that's part of the idea. Oh, 10-10, I suppose. And 10-10-2020 is going to be a popular day, too. Extra popular. I knew somebody who wanted their wedding to be 7707, and I think she did get it, but it was, as you, like, everybody wanted to get married. And I don't remember if they got married in Vegas, but obviously Vegas, getting married in Vegas on 777 was basically... Whoa! Ugh. Was a nightmare. Yeah, the repeating numbers are... Everybody wants, like, everybody wants an interesting anniversary date, you know, or like, the day of your wedding. So it's hard when... It's hard when other people are kind of thinking the same thing you're thinking. Ah! Come on. Ugh. This level is a nightmare. Come on! 10-10 would recommend. That's genius. What did I do that for? All I had to do was not jump, and I would have been fine. I tend to panic a little bit. Ah. That is ridiculous. Okay, we did it. I just cannot get the... Oh, bull. I cannot get the timing down on the shots. It's like the projectile's just slow enough, and you can only have 2 on screen at one time. By the way, I think that's one of the greatest things I've ever heard for picking a wedding date. So why'd you pick that date? Well, for the memes. I don't know how many people can say that. No. I need something that restores a little health here. Oh, ask and you shall receive. God, always gets me. Ooh, it got me. Good Lord. Ugh. That is unnecessarily difficult. Mickey Mouse is in this game. Yes, he is. Remember the woods? Oh my god. Ah. Get away. He's never chased me this long. Unbelievable. Okay. So we go second door. And then I believe this was second door as well. Get away. Second door. No. Oh, that was the first door. I'm such an idiot. Okay, second door. Don't poop on me. The poops look like the seashells from Jaws. The video game, not the movie. Okay, not this door. Oh, bullcrap. Okay. We're into Honeytown now, where the honey bears will kill ya. They'll kill ya. Yeah. I don't know what that thing is. I do not like it. It's gonna be in my nightmares. So not this door. Honey bear. That is where we get every time. Oh my god. Okay, we just need to be so good at this game. We're gonna be so good. Alright, we're taking damage. Damage that we can't afford to take. Cool. No! There's gotta be a secret to these guys. Like... Nope. Just take the damage. Okay. I mean, there's just nothing I can do. Oh my god, no. Mickey's been in a lot of good games, that's true. He's probably, as far as, like, overall score goes for like, licensed character games, he's got to be up there. Like, he's got some really good games. And I can't think of too many, like, stinkers. I hate those bears. I'm gonna wreck your day. Something will always get you. No, Minnie. I'm playing with some ideas for your magazine. Interview would fit. That would be great. I'm always available. Wish there were some Howard the Duck games. Yeah, that would be interesting. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do something. Oh, all the way back to the end. Especially the movie seems kind of made for like an NES game with you know, the fact that it wasn't it Lucasfilms, and it also is kind of that period of time where things that weren't necessarily kid appropriate were still getting marketed towards kids, like RoboCop, perfect example. I'm kind of surprised there wasn't like a Howard the Duck 80s cartoon and then you know, video game tie-ins and the whole 9 yards. Got yourself a key. Yeah, I loved the movie back in the day. I never read any of the comic books, or maybe one of the comic books that I found randomly back in the day. But yeah, I was always, you know, I always liked those kinds of weird, sort of for kids, sort of not for kids kind of movies back in the 80s. I mean, the 80s was the king of, like, not understanding how to make things age appropriate. But I don't know. I think that stuff is some of the more interesting things. Oh. Oh, bullcrap. Why did they want George Lucas to fail? Was it just he was too big of a... They just wanted to see him kind of knocked off his high horse a little bit? Got yourself another key. Come on, I avoided that. No. With Star Wars and all the money he had, people didn't think... They thought it was time for him to have a failure. Well, see, that's the trick, is it's like everybody... He's kind of an idea man. And then he's smart enough to get talented people around him. Or at least he was back in the day. Maybe he didn't have as much of a choice about it back then. But he would get really smart, talented people around him to kind of help turn his ideas into something well constructed. And yeah, the fourth Indiana Jones is a pretty good example of kind of letting his ideas go a little more unchecked. As soon as they're a little more free range, they start getting not great. That movie is terrible. I spend a lot of time defending movies that other people dislike. Howard the Duck, perfect example. But I will say this. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull there is no defense for that movie. There's no reason that it should be as bad as it is. Yeah. You know, I haven't even been looking for secrets. I don't know if there are secrets on this level or not. You take a lot of damage from these bubbles. I'm not thrilled about it. Okay, what's happening here? Whoo! I'm getting better at him. That guy just sucks. You too, little mushroom man. Not this one. This one. And look at where we are. We're in Honey World, where the dirt and the leaves are the same color as my overalls. I'm not a creative dresser. Just the colors of the leaves are just the color I pick when I go to the store and I get my new overalls. And then I make sure that I won't let Brian get past a certain point in the game, cause why would I? I mean, he's no friend of mine, I'll tell you that. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Literally, what am I supposed to do there? Oh, bull crap. The last shot that he throws hits me. And these little plants. Oh, come on. Oh, Minnie fell. Oh my god. See, the trick with these, or not the trick, but like the thing is you really have to be able to keep your distance. And, which is fine for these bears, but I don't understand how you do that with these bears coming up. It seems like there must be a trick to it. But look at that. I mean, what are you supposed to do? It's bunk. Yeah, it's basically, this game invented the escort mission. Every time. I can't just do the same thing. There's no way. Unbelievable. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna see if there's a better way. If there's a better strategy. The woods. Welcome to the woods. This level depends on your brains because the way out is a secret. If you remember what I told you earlier about shooting at invisible chambers, you'll do fine. What? You meet a couple of new bad guys, and the only one you'll remember is the pooping bird. What are you talking about? What do you mean the only one I'll remember? The only one I'll remember is the hillbilly bears that kill me. You'll see pits with flowers on the other side. The flowers shoot stuff at you. And the falling in the pit makes you die. Great walkthrough. You'll also see a mushroom monk, a jumping mushroom, with hands folded in prayer. You meet a scorpion that shoots out lasers. They're not lasers, they're clearly arrows. Honey bears. Honey bears come in groups of 2, and they throw honeycombs at you. More importantly, you'll see trees in the background. Some of the trees have doorways. Okay. The first part of the forest, go right until you get to the second door. Don't go in the first one. Enter the second door. You'll get to the third part, which is fall. So that's where we're at. We're at fall. Fall, you meet honey bears, who come in groups of 2. Kill the first group and continue right until you meet the second group, which is right of the pit. Kill the bears, but keep the pit on the screen. When the bear dies, use the invisible chamber trick on the base of the third tree to the right of the pit. Just shoot stars at the base of that tree until a doorway appears. What? What's that really good Mickey game for SNES? Are you thinking of Castle of Illusion? Or Mickey Mania? I don't remember. There are some good ones though. I'm not sure if it was in Ghostbusters 2 for Game Boy where you enter a room and couldn't move due to the second character. Yeah, I believe that sounds like Ghostbusters 2. The Game Boy, it was the Game Boy and the Japanese NES release, I think. Get away from me. There's nothing you can do. I don't get it. I don't get why it's so hard. We're gonna have to watch somebody else's playthrough to understand. Magical quest? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, we're gonna take a second here. Because I don't want to just keep getting to the same point and game overing. But hey, look at it. If you search Mickey Mousecapade right now, I'm like at the top of the list. It's me and Game Grumps and Game Dude. So that's cool. Mickey Mousecapade Long Play. Just gonna check this out real quick, guys. We just gotta get past this one effing part. I want to see somebody else do it so I understand what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so he's in there. He kills the first two bears. Okay, so far everything's the same. He's just working it. Okay, here we go. What do you do? Okay, so you just take it. Okay, interesting. Okay. Well, it's going to take a minute to get back there. I'm going to go AFK for just a minute so I can do some... I need to pee, is what I'm saying. So I'll be back in 1 second. Hold on. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do it now. Gonna make this happen. We gotta do this. I think I could do a full 2-hour live stream of Color a Dinosaur. Was that an NES game? Because the answer is yes. Should I just start playing like the most boring NES games? We'll do like Wheel of Fortune on the NES or something. Yeah, you gotta be careful with those spiders because they'll get you. They are venomous. And especially for a mouse, you know, even a small amount of venom is deadly. What were some of those other terrible... Not terrible, but like... Oh, you know what we should do is we should play, like... just educational NES games. Like the Sesame Street ABCs kind of things. I mean, it would be extra embarrassing because I would probably not be very good at them. And I'd be like, no, I'm bad at the, I'm doing it to be funny, you know, guys, come on. I mean, I know math and spelling. No, like, I'm doing this to be funny, like, making a funny stream. Right, guys? Mickey hates chairs. He's, that is my favorite. For anybody who has seen the movie The Jerk, it is one of the things that makes me laugh harder than almost any other movie. It's not like it's not my tippy top. Donkey Kong math, yeah, that would be funny. But there's a part in the movie The Jerk where, there's a crazy gunman who has randomly picked Steve Martin's character's name out of the phone book and is just like, I'm just gonna kill somebody completely at random, and this is the name I picked. So he goes to the gas station that Steve Martin works at, and he's across the street with like a high-powered hunting rifle. And Steve Martin's standing next to a big display of oil cans, and the guy starts shooting at him, but he misses, and he hits one of the cans, and the can springs a leak. And first Steve Martin goes, "These cans are defective. They're springing leaks." And then he realizes that somebody's shooting from across the street, and he thinks he's purposely shooting the cans, and he goes, and Groovy said it, he goes, "He hates these cans! Stay away from the cans!" It was when he says, "He hates these cans!" It is one of the funniest things I've ever heard, and it's just purely the delivery and the absurdity of, like, how dense this character is. He hates these cans! That's my kind of sense of humor. Come on. Yes. That witch, her projectiles really... just on YouTube, just look up, like, Steve Martin, the jerk. He hates these cans. It's not... I will say this. It's a perfectly good movie, but it's not that great of a movie. It's not, like, way up on my list. But that moment is one of the funniest things. Just incredible. He hates these cans. Oh, I forgot about the frickin' chandelier. The frickin' chandelier. He hates these cans. Stay away from the cans. Mickey hates those chairs. How's the job, by the way? It's fine. It's a job. The only thing that I really don't like, is I now have a, I used to work less than 10 minutes from my house. So I spent 16 years working, 8 minutes down the road, and now I work 45 to a half hour down the road. And I definitely feel for commuters. And you do kind of feel like, oh my god, look at how much of my day got wasted just getting to and from work. So that part kind of stinks a little bit. But it's also something everybody deals with, so, it is what it is. But it definitely has made, it's put a little kink in thrifting, I'll say that. I do not have nearly as much time to thrift as I used to, and that's a bummer. Oof. Every time. Watch the bubbles. Oh, that's a lot of bubbles. That's a lot of bubbles. Oh my god. Whoo! By the skin of our teeth. Yeah, once we get teleportation, well, as soon as we get teleportation, my job, I could just, because I work at a bookstore, I could just teleport you your books, Say what books you want, I'll just teleport them to you. We'll put Amazon out of business. The Mushroom Monks. Okay. So I watched that other person's gameplay footage, and they didn't do anything special. They just went for it. What they did was when they jumped across the thing, they kind of just stopped. Oh. Well, obviously I got to get over the hole. Got to get Minnie over the hole. Oh my god. But they basically dropped in and then they just sat like this. So we're gonna try it. When we get there, if we can get there. Good lord. That's what I wanted. Well, hey, welcome to Honeytown. We're back. Well, I haven't seen you in a while, ever since I beat you to within an inch of your life. Don't make fun of my honey-colored overalls. I'll cut you. This guy is the worst. Okay, that's the only thing you can do. There's no way to do that. Look at this. Hidden door. Unbelievable. Oh my god, this guy. I mean, I just... We need some life here. What are you doing in Wintertown? You shouldn't be here. I don't know which door to go in. I'm gonna farm this for some life. There we go. I hate you. Should we try this one? Oh my god. Quickly, somebody look up which door I have to go in the winter section of the woods. Please. I'm desperate. Wait a minute. Well, what was that? I hit a secret. Oh, yeah! Y'all can suck it. Come on. I had full life. These bears are a nightmare. Ah. Whew. Could really use some life here, people. Good Lord! What door? Third door. But it's hidden. That's alright. Okay, we gotta farm some life here. Yeah. We'll take it. So that's the second door. Now there's a hidden third door. Thank you, Ethel. Oh, it's gotta be this, right? If this guy won't kill us. It's this? What? After the start sign? What? What the hell? Do I have to go... Are you saying I have to go, like, past the start sign again? In the winter... In Wintertown? Yeah, the start sign loops. There's a different hit... Okay. So we gotta go all the way... We go past... We loop the start sign, and then it's the third door after that. Got it. Was this the first door? Or second door? Okay. Come on. Come on, you gotta hit that just right. Come on, bears. Come at me, bear. A root toot, a root toot, a root toot, a root toot. God. I want to get filled back up on life. Come on. Come on, baby. Good enough. Whew. Hello, winter, my old friend. God. We need life. Come on. I hate that last throw they get in. Whew. Not this door. We gotta loop back around to the start sign. It's like next to the start sign, hidden. Okay. Yes, thank you. Oh, it's right there. Look at that. Oh my goodness. No. Please, give me life. Give me a red... I just realized they're red diamonds. They're blood diamonds. That's where we get... That's where we get our strength. Blood diamonds. Give me a blood diamond. Give Mickey a blood diamond. He needs it for life. Okay, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Oh God, no. Oh God, no. I don't understand what I'm doing. This is a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. The snake. Snake shooting rings. It's terrible. Is there somewhere that I was supposed to be hitting that snake? Like, do I have to hit its head? Can I hit anywhere? Come on, blood diamonds. There we go. Sweet, sweet blood diamond. Oh God, look at all the mushroom monks. And now I have no life. Give me blood diamond. Hit its face. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. Felt like, it felt like that kind of an enemy. I hate this guy. I hate him so much. God, get off of me. Now we gotta farm another blood diamond. That guy took like all our life. I don't even know if we're hitting him. I don't even know if we can hit him. Give me a blood diamond. This is the longest we've gone without receiving a blood diamond. I'm outraged. Bull crap. The farming has slowed to a crawl. We did farmed boldly, and now we're sort of stuck timidly farming, which I'm wondering if these guys don't give up blood diamonds when they're, well, like when you're the screen before the boss or something. Because these guys would have given up a blood diamond by now. Right? They totally would have. Alright, I want to get in one more hit. And then we'll just go for the bad guy and we'll die right away. That was it. Alright. And there we go. So... oh. Okay, note to self. Do not count on those last few plants to farm. To farm life from. Come on. Well, here we are once again. Oh, boy. The pirate ship. Oh my. Ew. Well, what are you supposed to do about that? I mean, what are you even supposed to do with that? You like the music in this stage? It is more spooky. Look at that. I mean, there's nothing you can do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Unbelievable. All the way to the beginning, huh? Yeah. You know what's weird is it just dawned on me. I think the first level, like we have all the problems with Minnie getting stolen, and then you have to like go into that like room of statues and like pick which one is the real her. That only happens in this first stage. It just dawned on me that that never happens in a later stage, which is kind of weird. Like, this game really has, like, a completely different set of rules for each stage, which I think is kind of interesting. But it also means you don't know what to expect, which I guess is kind of cool, but these firing patterns of the bosses are incredibly unfair. I'm just gonna say it. Calling it like I see it. Yeah. Super Mario Mouse? Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Stupid bird. Think you should cross over with Mario? It would be, I mean, you could do it. Nowadays, especially. The house is weirdly designed? I don't know. I mean, most houses I know, you generally have to go all the way to the top level in order to get over to the next set of rooms to go down to street level, right? I mean, that's normal, I think. We did it! The ocean. Darmok and Jalad on the ocean. Ah. Thank God. Look at those bubbles. How are you supposed to avoid these bubbles? It's madness. Wow. Just made it. Yes. Mickey has a terrible allergy to liquids. Oh, the forest. Our old friend, the forest. All right. Now I really need a blood diamond. Thank you. Drop the poop. A drop the poop. Not you. Okay, I'm gonna need a blood diamond, please. Thank you. That one gets aggressive. I suppose I killed his buddy. I would be aggressive too if you killed my friend. Not gonna lie. God, that guy. Every time. Unbelievable. I'm just taking an absolute walloping. Mini? Oh my God. Okay. Come on, give me a blood diamond. I want to be maxed out when I go up against the hillbilly bears. I'm not playing games anymore. Good enough. Yeah, if anybody ever killed my friend, I would start probably shooting stars out of my chest at them. Out of anger, yes. Not out of, I mean, I feel like stars coming out of your chest can sound like a positive thing. This is not positive. Oh, we're coming to get you now. Wait, this is how we beat them. That's how we beat them. The secret fairy help. Oh my God, why do we find this out now? We should have been looking for secret fairy help this whole time. Look. The game's so easy with our fairy friend. Oh, except she abandons us right as we need her for the hillbilly bears. What? No! Okay. Everybody shut up for a second. Oh, we got thrown all the way back to summer or spring or whichever one. We do need life, though. We need life. We need to farm a little life. It was this one, right? Yeah. Oh, God. Which tree was it on? I don't even remember. Oh, it was that tree, but we only got one use out of it? That's bunk. We need life in a major way here. I hate you. Get away from me. Oh, come on. If you kill me, I will be so mad. Could really use blood diamond, dude. Oh, thank you. You are the best bird in the world. Will this guy give me a blood diamond, please? He did. I think he's the last one that will give me a blood diamond. Look at that. You just gotta go for it. If I saw the first sand ground opening, I think I should go inside. Yeah, it does seem sort of like enticing. Like, hey, this is special. I don't understand what you're even supposed to do with this guy. I mean, there's no... There's no time in between those shots to do anything. I don't get it. I was hoping that guy would give me a little life. But nothing. Oh, come on! I like this bird dropping eggs. He's my kind of bad guy. Just nice and chill. Oh, see, this is the problem with these guys is their speed changes the second you do anything. Okay, that seems to be kind of your only option with these guys. Oh my god. That's a lot of knives. And look at, they like change positions. Didn't get one hit in. Didn't get a single hit in. Oh my god. This might be the end. Ah. I mean, I don't know what you're supposed to even do. What was even hitting me? Ethel, is there a strategy for this guy at all? We have to do it all over again. We have to do it all over again. Except for the fact that it is the end of our stream. We always friggin' make it right to the end, don't we? We might have to start making the streams 3 hours long. Yeah, avoid the knives, thanks. I mean, that's just a good rule of thumb out in the real world, too. What a wild ride. Well, yeah, that's gonna have to be it for today. Unfortunately, we did good. I don't know if that's the actual end or not. That'd be a pretty short level if that was the end. Thank you, Derek. So yeah. So we shall see. I'm kind of thinking Wednesday night we might just do like a commentary, like a movie commentary live chat kind of a thing. So I'll try to get the event scheduled ahead of time, like today or tomorrow, so people know what movie we're watching. So if you want to get your own copy queued up for Wednesday night, you can. Otherwise, we'll just play it by ear. We'll see how things go. Those knives are crazy. The fact that they shift positions like while they're in the air, that's ridiculous. All right. Well, thank you everybody so much for watching. As always, this live stream was brought to you by our wonderful patrons, many of whom are in the chat right now. They really help make a lot of this possible, and they help, more importantly, they're helping to make even more things possible on the channel. So if you're interested, why don't you head over to patreon.com/@HomeVideo and become a patron for yourself. Don't feel like you have to. It's just a nice little thing if people are interested. But do hit that subscribe button. Wait a minute. We've never seen this level before. This level has to be past the pirate ship, right? So we were not about to beat the game. We were not even close. There's like... That makes me feel better. I feel much better knowing we weren't, like, right at the end. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out and chit-chatting with me while I suck at playing Nintendo games. I will catch all you cool cats and you dirty dogs on the flip side. Bye-bye.